You know what really helps? When you press record. Thankfully, we have backup. And backup was recording. I forgot to press record on the main one, which looks better and is better suited for this. So I have no idea how last week looked. It's okay. We're redoing most of it. No, it's only we're like halfway through the redo. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. This is our 40th episode. We've now been playing this game for 40 weeks. Kind of. It is fine. Oh well, what can you do? The razor hole. No, we need to come over here. Coming in this way now. Hello. I took care of the Telvanni agents. When I'm ready for more orders, I have orders. They want the code book. When I ask you about this person, you say that, and then I leave.
No worries. I won't hurt you.
I don't trust you. You might hurt me. Now we go talk to this person, and then we're right back where we were. We didn't have very much more to do. And we got money. Now we're up to 1444 in our septum count. Hello.
What do you want?
Nothing. Alright, I talked to you, Nord, and I asked you about the code book. You called me a toad. You talked about the code book having dirt on them, and as soon as you have it figured out, you take it to the authorities, take over the trade yourselves. Okay, so you're trying to get the Kamanatong, the local crime, the old crime syndicate, and Thieves Guild has a gang war going on with them, and that's as far as I got with this. And this is where I tried to talk nice to her, and it didn't work. Save. Confirm that there's a save. Save again with 40. Don't screw it up. What if I give you gold? Ooh, this is suitable, Blunders and Quiet Mouth. Now, can I have the code book? Okay. Do I have the Kamanatong? Okay. Well, what do I do? Hey, Arathar, will you tell me about, her? No? Will you tell me about the Kamanatong? Yeah, okay, same thing as usual. They're not nice people. I understand, but, what do I do? I need the code book.
Do you want something from me?
Kind of, yes. The code book. That's what my quest is here to do. I have to get the code book from you in the South Wall in Balmora, which I have done. Well, except for the fact that I don't have the code book. What do you need? Well, I can help you fill it in. What are the things? Kamanatong. I can't go kill them right now. I already have a quest to kill them. Somewhere. Yeah, the code book. You want the code book. Don't I have a... I want the Dark Brotherhood. No, thank you. Mysterious Killings in Vivek. I'm not interested in that. I don't need to do any of that. Black Dark Gang. Smith's Apprentice. Temple. Sleepers. What? I should probably go back to Fort Moonmoth at something. At some point, but, okay. Bloodbath. This was guy. Oh, okay. So he also wants this. Well, I'm a higher level. I don't think I'm ready. But we could try. Where'd they say they were? They hang out in the council club. I don't know what else to do. It's a code book. The point. But if I go kill them all, then what? Maybe I don't kill all of them. Hey, your shadows is coming through the roof again. Quick save. We're just a society of businessmen. We're Dunmer and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind. And we're tired of trying to explain this over and over to ignorant outlanders. Okay, alright, well. Fair enough. Understood. I'm the ignorant outlander. Stop looking at me. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work at all. Ow! Ow! Let me up! Ow! Ow! And I'm dead. Okay. Yes, safe. Load. What? Alrighty. Well, I don't know what to do then. She won't give me the code book. I don't know what else is needed. It's not like she told me there was information that needed to be done in order to figure it out. I bribed her so that she would be nice to me. She still won't give me the code book. Caius, they won't do what I need them to do. Let's see if it's been long enough. It's still, what, been a day? Yes. It's been like an hour since I checked last, even though that was last week. Okay, well, here we go. Let's go see if Caius is happy after a day of waiting. I completed a quest in that day, so maybe that'll count. Is this your place? Yeah.
Please, by all means.
Hey, what up, man? You're here to discuss your orders? Yes, I am. Okay, we need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Ald'ruhn called Hasar Zainsubani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes. Hey, what's the difference between a drake and a septum? Find out what Zainsubani likes and get him a gift. Then give him the gift, and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. Then report back to me. Okay. Ald'ruhn, Hasar Zainsubani, and get him a gift. You got it. Where's Ald'ruhn? Sedanin, Pelgiad, Ohlaud, Armok, Gnesis, Ald'ruhn is way up there. Ooh, maybe we can catch a ride. Yeah, I don't really walk all that way if we can avoid it. I wonder how long the main quest is. What are we on, like step 4 maybe?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I'm good. I don't need to be quick. I can just go this way. I took your rat meat. I'm gonna eat it. Rat meat. Hello, can you travel me to... Nope. Can you travel me to Ald'ruhn for 19 gold? Deal. Hey. It's kind of sucky here weather-wise. What's my destination? Don't worry about it. Forgot. Ald'ruhn is kind of windy, sandstormy. Hey, Lewis. Lewis Butchamp. Oh, hello. Hi. That is nice to know. Meet you, Blunderson Quietmouth. For a second, I thought you were the courier with a message. That is, with word of, my airship. Wait, is that it? Up there, in the sky. There. Oh, no. It's just a cliff racer. Yes, What's wrong with you? I built I built an airship, you see. Quite a beautiful craft, if I may be so bold. Some scavenged Dwemer equip, parts. A few, long-lasting levitation spells. Very clever. A capital idea, I know. Even hired a gang of, well, a crew, I guess you'd call them. They were to fly far, to the north, away from all this dust, to Solstheim. I paid them rather well. They were to locate Hrothmund's Barrow and find me a certain, item. Okay, what about this place? Hrothmund's Barrow is a grave. Well, crypt. It is said to lie, that is, the barrow is at the eye of the wolf. There's a formation, you see, rock, ice, that sort of thing, shaped like a wolf. The wolf that killed Hrothmund. He's said to be entombed at the Wolf's Eye. It's only visible from the sky, or, well, an airship. That's why I built it. Build the airship. Hire the crew. They find the barrow and recover the amulet. Then they bring it to me. Perfect plan, I thought. They were to recover, that is, bring me a special amulet. According to stories, legends and such, Horthmund was quite the... Well, he had plenty of lady friends. He was ugly, too. Ugly as a troll. But he had a magic trinket. He wore it. The Amulet of Infectious Charm, it was called. By all records, he was buried with it. That's why I built the airship. Hired the crew. I must have the amulet, blunders in Quietmouth. But there's been no word. I've worried. I fear the crew has failed me. Did they fly off course? Or maybe they found the amulet and flew away to meet women. No fair maiden could resist a man with the amulet of infectious charm in an airship, no less. Say, blunders in Quietmouth, I don't suppose you're, well, for hire? I would pay you greatly to find my airship. I'd need proof of what happened to it, of course. Evidence, as it were, just to be sure. And of course, to bring me the amulet. I really hate the way this guy talks. I need that amulet. All right, you have a deal, Lewis. I'll head to Solstheim. I'll bring back some evidence that shows what happened to your airship and recover the amulet of infectious charm. Oh, well, that's fine. I understand. Wait, Blunders and Quietmouth, did you say you would help me? Why, that's wonderful. As I said, that the airship was headed north to Solstheim. The amulet of infectious charm is, well, it's supposed to be in Hrothmund. Hey. Wait, where is it? There it is. Hrothmund. Okay. Typo. I thought I was saying it wrong, so when I read Horthmund, I was like, oh, I must be stupid, like I've been so many other times before, but no, Hrothmund's. It's probably a Nord. At the eye of the beast, the wolf. I mean, you must say the wolf's name to enter. Say, Ondjage. Ondjage. Answer wrong and the barrow will be sealed. Forever. I do not want to speak to you any further. Goodbye. You did not at all. I wasn't. Okay, hold on. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I'm not talking. I just want to know about someone in particular. Okay, goodbye. Okay, not yet. I'm working on it. Yes, I understand. God, leave me alone. We're going somewhere else. I'm going to talk to somebody else. Fighters Guild. Hello, Baradras. Pleased to meet you, Blunders and Quietmouth. I'm Baradras, Scout. Welcome to Eldrune. What can I do for you? I am looking for a particular person. Someone in particular. That's a lot of text. Just skimming. Don't see the name of who I'm looking for. Let's check the map. I'm looking for Zabini or something. Bookseller, generalist. Okay, so. Alright, well, let's just explore the town. Not you, not you, not you. If I talk to all these people, I'm going to come away with so many side quests that I'll never be able to finish.
What can she do for you?
Nothing, I'm leaving. I want to find who this person is. This particular person. Who am I looking for again? None of this. No, not that. We are looking for Zain Subani. An Ashlander. Okay, can't go in there. Can't go in there. Quick save, because I thought about it. Who are you? Nope, not you. Come on. This is your house. Hello, Gildan. I just want to know if you could tell me about that person, and you can't, so goodbye. Did he say where they... A wealthy trader. Okay. Trader. Trader. Traitor. Traitor. Seller, pawnbroker, a smith, a clothier, general merchandise. Okay, I'm not seeing trader specifically. Guild of Fighters, Guild of Mages. Maybe you are up here near there. Or maybe you never became a trader. Maybe you wanted to be, but it didn't work out for you. Who knows? Anything is possible. Maybe on my trip to Alderun, I didn't find, I didn't unlock all the map, which is definitely what we're finding here. Can you tell me where they are? No. Okay. Goodbye.
What is this about?
Well, you see, it's about the fact that I can't find a particular person. It doesn't help that I'm looking at night. Pawnbroker or bookseller.
Speak, traveler.
I'd love to. Where are you? Hello. Tell you about your trade. No, I was kind of looking for, you know, somebody else. Pardon me? It's not you. Or you. There's an inn. The innkeep might know. Right? Who are you? Skeetle. Skeetle! Aha! His first name was Hasaur. I forgot about that. Hey! Good day. I'm Bodere Farano, publican... publican? Of the Aldscar here in Alderun. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. I am. I'm looking for Hasaur Zain Sabani. He's a trader, and a wealthy one. He has his own room here. He was born an Ashlander and knows their speech and custom, and has grown rich by trading with them for the things prized by Westerners. Is that what you wanted to know? Okay, so he wants things prized by Westerners. What would that be?
Your turn to talk. Ours.
It'd be funny if he was one of the dudes standing right there next to me, but he has a room here, so we just need to go find him. He might be sleeping. He might not be. No, it's not you. Well, where is he? You said he has a room here.
You may speak.
I don't want to speak to you. Can you tell me about this person? Hasaur Zain Subani. The trader, he'll be downstairs reading or in the back room below the bar. Downstairs reading, I looked at, or in the back room below the bar. What? Okay, so there's the bar. The back room is below it. What? This place isn't that big and I don't understand. Where do you... That's where I came in. Here's the... Wait, where does this go? Ah! I didn't realize it was a down... Oh, hello. Quick save. I am Hasaur Zain Subani, Blunderson Quiet Mouth. May you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure, and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. I do have business. I would like to know about the disturbing dreams? No, I'd like to know about... Well, I guess, okay, business. I see. You wish to learn of the Ashlighters from me. And what is it you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, with great risks. For the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. And what would be a thoughtful gift? Yes, a gift that shows you have taken care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger could be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. But now I have answered your question and would like some time to myself. If you will excuse me. Okie dokie, bookseller time. I don't know if you're open, but here's hoping, because it's currently 11 p.m. I have a better idea. I'd like to get a room for the night, please. 10 gold for the rest of the day. Yes. Go down the stairs and use the first room on your right. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Down the stair. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. First room on the right. Bed. Bed. Empty chest. Well, here's hoping. What time do booksellers open? 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. That would be 9 hours. Why did I say... You dreamed that a tall figure with a golden mask spoke to you, but you understood not a word. He smiled and seemed pleasant, but when he reached to touch you, it terrified you, and you tried to escape, but couldn't move. You tried to cry out, but you couldn't make a sound. The figure kept smiling and talking, but you felt sure he was trying to cast some sort of spell on you. When you woke, you couldn't recall how the dream ended. Well, that's terrifying and bad. And now it's 8 a.m. And now I'm going to the bookseller, who was where? Council Club. There's another account. Okay, so around. Up over here. This away. Book on poetry, please. Nope. Codus Calidus. Boy, you look familiar. I don't believe I've seen a wood elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Yes. I'd like to know about this. Hassauer Zin Subani, please. Yes, the Ashlander trader. A bibliophile. Likes poetry. I have a few such volumes here, I believe. Words of the Wind, Ashland Hymns, The Five Far Stars. Around here somewhere. Can I buy those from you? Which one? ABCs for Barbarians. These are alphabetical. What was literally any of the... Okay, 5 songs is 30. Any of the other ones? I've forgotten. Words of the Winds is 45. Wait, there's also 5 Far Stars. Maybe that was the one? That one's 25. Shoot. What did you say it was? Words of the Wind, Ashland Hymns, The Five Far Stars. Okay. Words of the Wind. I like the sound of that. I want to pay you 40 for it. But I want to pay you 40 for it. Thank you.
You want something, friend?
No. I want to go give this book to my new friend. And hope that he likes Words of the Wind. We're in the inn. So which is over here. What's your business with me? I have something to give to you. How do I thoughtful gift? Oh, okay. This is a gift for me? I'm amazed. A copy of Words of the Wind? The words of the Blessed Mothers. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you, and I honor your courtesy. Blunderson, Quietmouth. It would please me to return your courtesy. Why am I having so much trouble with that word? By answering your questions. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Naravarine cult? That's exactly what I want to know. Tell me about the Ashlanders. There's too much to tell. Okay, don't tell me about them. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Naravarine cult. But most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Naravarine cult, Naravarine, yeah, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Naravarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Okay. Can you tell me about these dreams by chance? Perhaps it means nothing. It is peculiar, the tall figure in the golden mask. It puts me into mind of the golden helm of the Ordinator, but that does not seem to fit the spirit of the dream. My people take careful account of dreams, but only a wise woman can tease from their meanings. Okay. Perhaps I can learn some other useful information in speaking with him. Okay, well, I have my note. You have my notes. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At the very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it is shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. So the Ashlanders are like dark elves, kind of. They're definitely elf. This guy's an Ashlander, right? And he talks about his people don't like reading. Challenges? When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action. War may represent customary formal challenges or statuses or ritual. What about the Nerevarine prophecies? I have heard it said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple and restore the true worships of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly legend, a silly ancient, wow, okay, and little more, by many Ashlanders, myself included. They worship, so the cult worships the great Ashkan and Hortator. That can't be right. Try again. Take two. Ready? And action. So, about that Nerevarine cult. They worship the great Ashkan and Hortator. Yep, that's definitely H-O-R-T-A-T. All right. The great Ashkan and Hortator. Nerevar Moon and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagath-Ur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshalaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlanders tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. And what about this Urshalaku? The Urshalaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash in the northeast of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sol Matul is their chief, a brave but respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. The Urshalaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. And I think that's all I'm going to get from you. So how about I read these notes that you gave me? Zain Subani's notes. The following are notes on the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult prepared for you by Hassauer Zain Subani. The Ashlanders are the direct descendants of the Aldmeri peoples who followed the prophet Veloth into the lands we now call Morrowind. The Ashlanders retain the modest nomadic life that scroll bar is going really slowly, I'm realizing. Time to skim. Ashlanders' wastes are harsh and unforgiving. Most Ashlanders are wish all foreigners and their false gods to be driven. Yeah, you told me about that. It's shameful to attack unarmed, but if armed, okay, you told me about that. Ashlanders fool enough to make war against the Empire, however, if a war might be won. Yep. Courtesy. Customs differ within different tribes. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. That's about challenging you. Pretty much the same things we just talked about, too. I'm glad he was like, you have my notes. And I went, yeah, but tell me anyway. Oracle Seer. The cult. This is exactly what we talked about. Prophecies. Little more than legend. People don't care. And that's the same thing. Okay, cool. Cool. Didn't really miss out on much. Good. All right. Does that answer what I needed to know? I guess so. Let's head on back to Caius real quick. I realize that we are basically at time, but where was the, I guess it's over there, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I think we can just scoot on real quick here. Glad he gave me 100 of those drakes, because I only spent 40, and maybe another 40 traveling back and forth to Balmora.
Where
almost.
would you like to go?
So I made 20 profit today. Going back and forth. Wait, no. You're over here, aren't you, Caius? You're on this side, yes. I remember some things. Had a nice sleep in that bed. Didn't level up, but that's okay. We're just gonna go right back to here. And then we're gonna go right up there and talk to Caius, and then we're gonna end, see what he has to say, and hopefully I completed the quest. Don't tell me to wait some more time. Give me something else to do next time,
What
please.
is this regarding, Bosman?
It's regarding whatever I feel like.
Hiding citizen.
Hello. You here to discuss your orders? Yes, I am. Thanks for your report. But keep Zansobani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshlaku camp to speak with Sol Matul and Nabani Mesa. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. Yes, please. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting... The appearance? Of meeting the... The appearance of meeting the conditions of the Naravarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Naravarine prophecies and become the Naravarine. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, why do you want me to read it then? The Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Naravarine? At first, I thought this was supposed to create a persuasive imposter. I thought we were just supposed to create. Now I don't know what to think, but I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. Put a shirt on then, if you want to be serious. So, Zain Subani says Sul Matul and Nabani Mesa are at the Urshlaku camp. Them at the camp are the heads of the Naravarine cult. So I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the Naravarine prophecies. As heads of the Naravarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. When you've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses, and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmoth. Okie dokie. Thanks. That's going to be 40 again, since we saved it earlier, which is, I'm the prophecy? Did I spell that right? Close enough. Next week, everybody. What, cool? Yeah, I'm a prophecy? Does that make me the one? I am the Naravarine. Maybe, or maybe none of it's real at all. Who knows? We'll find out next week. Bye, everybody.